Beautiful people! I'm Allison and today I'm going to be reviewing, talking about two of Amanda Lovelace's poetry collections. One is The Princess Saves Herself in this one, and the other being The Witch Does Not Burn in this one. I held off on reading these for a long time, especially this one. I'm always reluctant to buy poetry collections because it's either a hit or miss for me. So I really love The Sun and Her Flowers and Milk and Honey, Rupee's work, but other things I've read I haven't liked as much. So, but this is won a good amount of awards and has a lot of attention, so I wanted to read these, and especially when I saw this version at Target, I got both of them, and I read them both within a week of each other, because I really wanted to see how this one was after reading this one. And okay, so out of these two, I would say that The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one is the better of the two, because I don't know, I just resonated better with this one, and I liked the poetry better in this one, and I'm excited to see her third. There's a third book in this collection coming out early 2019. I can insert a picture of what it looks like here. I'm really excited for this. It's purple. It'll look nice next to these two. Something that pulled me into reading both of these are, of course, the covers and the back of the covers. On the back of The Princess Saves Herself on this one, it says, "The story of a princess turned damsel turned queen." So three sections of this book is the princess, damsel, queen, broken up like that. And I really like the first, the dedication. It's "For the boy who lived. Thank you for inspiring me to be the girl who survived. You may have a lightning bolt to show for it, but my body is a lightning storm." I didn't read that until I read the dedication of the second book, and that one really caught me too, because this one is all Katniss, because I love Hunger Games. It's "For the girl on fire, thank you for inspiring me to gently set the world alight. You may have a gown of flames, but those same flames run through my veins." And the whole thing is written in red ink, and that is magnificent. In this one, there's a lot of references to the girl on fire and the Hunger Games, and I thought that was really cool. So these are both really empowering pieces. I didn't read them both in one sitting. I might have I read them both in one day. Good for my Goodreads reading goal for the year. I'm very lacking and behind in that. Catch me reading about 20 books in the next 2 months. Woo! The reason that I'm filming right now, I did a spur of the moment video filming because I came into my dorm and there's light coming out of the window, and I feel like I haven't seen the sun in over a week. And I've been when can I film? And as soon as I walked in, I'm oh, where's my camera? I have a meeting in half an hour, but I need to do this right now! I'm gonna read my a couple favorites from The Princess Saves Herself in this one first. "When it finally came time for him to leave, he packed up all my poetry in a suitcase and took it with him. First my heart, then my words. When your mother begins to forget your name, you begin to wonder if you exist at all. Stage 4. Terminal. When you think your parents are shatterproof, until one day you find out they aren't. What it really means to lose your innocence. He opened me up like a book and poured the poetry back into me, my personal pen and paper." This one's funny. So it's in quotations, "What are you gonna do with your English degree?" And then there's all these responses that are crossed out. "I plan to crack open the skulls of the masses and plant a colorful garden in every brain. I am going to lace together a necklace of words for everyone I met. For once in my life, I am going to make sure someone finally hears me." Those are all crossed out. And then it says, in quotations, not crossed out, "I don't know. And it's okay to not know." That was real. I love it. Love it! Okay, so I'm gonna read a couple favorites from The Witch Does Not Burn in this one. I took so many more screenshots of the second book too, so I think that shows that the second book I did better. "We give power to anything we fancy, but we may also take it away again, just like that. The choice is entirely ours, and they just want to end us before we have the chance to end them. The best kept secret. She's so scared to take up space that even the weight of her bones sometimes feels like too much. The hollow girl. I know about that voice inside you. Yes, I know all about the woman who's been screaming her whole life for the chance to be heard by someone. Take this pen from me and uncage her. You owe this to yourself." It's just empowering. "Poetry will be the thing that leads us into this revolution, and poetry will be the thing that leads us carefully back out. Resistance is fine art. A heavy crown spray-painted gold will still crack when it takes the long tumble. Down, down, down. the Crooked King. Don't you see? The men won't have to burn us if we burn each other first. Girl on girl hate. The sound of men twice your size laughing on the dark path home. The villains no one prepared us for. Until next time, shine so brightly the men think you're guiding them into the afterlife. You are invincible. The sun literally just disappeared. Ah! One thing I also really liked and I've been thinking about of the witch doesn't burn in this one is a misconception that Amanda Lovelace addressed at the very end of the collection, and she said that it is actually a misconception that witches were burned at the stake. They weren't. Like the Salem witch trials, they were hung. I think that's very interesting that it's just a common thing that everyone thinks they know. Any book that educates me, it's great. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys today. I am almost out of battery, so I'm talking really fast. Okay, so I am Allison. You can follow me at aknbooks on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Please like and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. I hope you like this video. Please comment any future book talks you want me to do on any books or poetry collections you like. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, beautiful people.